mercy. Oh, oh my gosh. Mm-mm. I'm sitting here watching this stuff, right? I just can't. It was too much for me to type. I mean, it wasn't really that much because you know how I give you a book, honey. But I just got to give you the emotion because my head is hurting after watching this shit, right? But listen, I left off saying that people believe that just because you want to be cautious and careful or whatever, you're not having fun. That's exactly what the fuck I'm having. When I won't be having fun is when I'm involved in bullshit. I can't stand it. I really can't. And being in combat and shit like that, that wasn't nothing I, just volunteered to do whatever. You know, people trying and all that type of stuff, right? So I'm peaceful. I'm happy-go-lucky. Hey, everybody, how you doing? What's good with it? That's me, right? You have people that love to alter your day. Okay? That's what they do. They ain't got shit on their mind but to bring you down like that, right? The people don't like to see. Yeah, you wonder why your parents and shit like they used to say all kind of shit like that. That didn't make no goddamn sense.
She wasn't
Who the hell?
with, let alone start a family with.
Who the hell want to make you have a bad goddamn day? I have no idea. That is some hating ass shit, right? But it happens, and I just could not believe, when. And again, I tell you, I have strong women and men on all sides of my family, right? And I often, tell you about the second daddy and just everybody real strong, right? So they, pretty much tell you, either it's by experience that they're telling me this stuff or they just, whatever. They just, some good advice. I am a knowledge, a person that's always seeking knowledge or whatever. I don't give a fuck what it is. If somebody want to teach me how to make dope, I'm probably going to sit up there and, listen to it. I don't want to do it hands-on. Okay, let's get that together. But I'm probably going to sit up there and listen. That's just, hell, you never know when you need to know. That's why I can go anywhere and probably have a conversation. Whether I know what they're talking about or not. Because you get trained for both. But anyway, with this shit here, right, like I said, people think that you don't be having fun or whatever. Yes, I do. I have a whole bunch of goddamn fun. I have had a whole bunch of goddamn fun. Fun on me shit. And the reason why I have been having fun and whatever, because I don't be involved in a whole bunch of bullshit. And probably half the time with the bullshit I have been involved in, it's been somebody else's bullshit you got to go help out. Because they ain't got nobody, they don't know nobody, nobody can help me. Not a problem. I've been waiting to pop off for a minute anyway. Now you gave me a reason. Hey, when that boy, I don't know if y'all heard that drop I did or that call. When that man said we travel with Armadillo, I told y'all, people be reminding me of how I used to be. I'm not like that no more. I'm not. Not talking across on you motherfuckers, but other than that, I'm not. Y'all ain't coming out, so I'm not. I'm good. But anyway, so I be like, oh Lord, and sometimes I be so embarrassed. People like, do you remember when you? Oh God, like what? But I ain't been crazy since 2018. They almost got me, but I ain't going back. But anyway, so, um, you know, I but my thing is, I'm human. I care about people who are being treated inhumane and stuff like that. This type of shit is inhumane and whatever. So it's heartfelt. No, it ain't my problem, but it's someone else's suffrage. I don't get it. It's not all about me. I have committed a whole bunch of selfless acts. Yeah, I've done some selfish shit too. I ain't trying to say that, but I'm just saying. But I've long gave away those selfish, tendencies. That's a long time ago. But I'm just saying. And this type of shit don't stop me from doing a goddamn thing, right? I want to do everything that makes me feel good anyway. I don't been about no bullshit like this. I mean, these women, some of these women was in these relationships, these crazy ass motherfuckers for years. Could you imagine that? I'm gone. And I call myself a survivor. I done survived some bullshit, some shit I don't even understand how it even happened. Oh, boy. I have to cut that one off. But I'm just saying, I don't even know how it even happened. I don't even know. But that let you know motherfuckers are crazy wherever and whenever. Crazy as a motherfucker. You hear me? You be like, huh? Baby, it's gonna be in the book. You be like, huh? How the fuck? It ain't even possible for me to be suffering through this bullshit. Like, what the fuck is going on, right? But that let you know, motherfuckers is still crazy. But, honey, but anyway, we got a text. Anyway, so this is the shit you get in that's gonna make your ass unhappy, sad, fighting for your life, so on and so forth. You understand what I'm saying? This type of shit. Peace makes me happy. Not hearing a bunch of bullshit makes me happy. Yes. Oh, baby, I can't. Shout out to, and some of these motherfuckers are so desperate to be with somebody that they'll put with all this bullshit, and look what could be the outcome. You got me fucked up. I ain't interested in none of that. Everybody's interested in whatever they interested in, right? Whatever you want to do in life, if you dying and going to hell for a goddamn man or woman, shout outs to you. I don't believe if I had never, ever been in a relationship, and baby, I done been in a whole bunch of them, right? I still don't think I would be interested in going through bullshit. Maybe that's just the Virgo in me. Because they say we a lot smarter than the rest of the motherfucking signs. So, as a matter of fact, the rest of the motherfucking signs really can't tell me that. If you ain't a Virgo talking to me about shit, then I don't hear nothing and that's for no dumbass other sign. I'm just being honest. You motherfuckers are slow, okay? So I ain't nobody got time for that. Not everybody everywhere. Just, the slow people and the slow signs, okay? Obviously. I know people of all signs They're not slow, okay, and full of shit. So, but I'm just talking to. I'm not gonna get myself in trouble. Moving on. So, but you know what I mean. Dot dot dot. So, and you know the people I'm talking to. Dot dot dot. Anyway, so you these people get into this bullshit and these ghetto ass motherfuckers. And most times if they're ghetto, their intellectual score is going to be lower than normal, right? And that's just what it is. It comes with the package. Now, these people be acting like they ain't got nothing to live for. They don't have nothing to lose. They just crazy. They're not intellectual enough to think themselves out of trying to kill a bitch and trying to cause harm, make their life miserable or whatever. Like, what the fuck is that about? Who does that? You got to be thrown off. People disguise it all kinds of ways. They call it being petty, they call it being messy, they call it being mad, they call it being whatever. I call it being just crazy. You got to be an evil motherfucker to think that you gonna harass a motherfucker for life. Huh? Say what? You got to be crazy. Babe, I wish there was some stories I could tell, but you know I ain't no snitch. And I, dot, dot, dot. But anyway, so, you had these crazy motherfuckers. I'm talking about this, the stuff this, and a lot of times I don't listen to the whole stories, from beginning to end, right? I don't know. I might have some of that ADHD shit. I don't know what the fuck. But I listen to enough of it, and sometimes I skip on through it. Oh, this morning stuff, I ain't with it. And see, when your ass change, because you gotta change, your sleeping pattern. This is what happened. You all on the weekend up. The fuck? I know it's 3 o'clock, but hey, I like to have rock star albums. Thank you. But anyway, these people, right? They don't have the intellectual to think that it's not okay to harass a motherfucker for life. Like, what? Whether you like me or you hate me, why the hell do you want to harass me for life? That is the craziest shit. Why do you want to harass me for any period of time if I'm not fucking with you? Some people will make up the fact. They say, oh yeah, she fucking with me. Oh yeah, just, so they can continue their fucking bullshit, harassing that person, and they can disguise it as if, as if that person is messing with them first, so they can justify them messing with them or whatever. I catch on to everything, dot, 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 right? It is ridiculous. You're nuts. I can go and read something or somebody say something, whatever, say, yeah, they're fucking with me. Huh? That's some evil shit, right? But if dot, dot, dot. But listen, so, I have to stop watching this shit. And listen, this is so crazy, right? You know how some people would look in the mirror, right? And for whatever reason, right? And you might say, okay, you may be looking in the mirror to get a reflection of your old ways, get a reflection of you who used to be this, that, and the third, whatever. For whatever reason. A lot of people do it for whatever reason. I be scared. I'm going to tell you why. Just about everybody in my life that I've let y'all listen to whatever, you know, talk about that violence, that violence. Look in that mirror, because I may click and get in my car, and I don't want to do all of that no more. I ain't got time to do all that. It ain't worth it unless I'm about it serious about it, you know. Dot. So, anyways, I'm being triggered. Probably should not upload this one. So, fucking, I'm gonna upload it. What? Now this, the reflect. What? The fuck? Punk ass. You shit. The fuck? You wanna do shit with what I'm doing? Like that. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I'm just playing. Oh, Lord. I have a good time here. Peace. Get quiet. All you hear is a bunch of fans. That's what I'm talking about. That's living to me. Peace. No stress. No trauma. No drama. Yeah, that's what I love. You know, I don't know how these people survive this shit here. I can survive this shit when I was young. I was like, deuces. You know? And it's a shame that a lot of these women, I don't know, I'm on the child. A lot of these women got brothers, uncles, cousins, or whatever, but keep it closer. They got brothers. I don't have no brothers, you know. The extra daddy got kids. But he ain't my extra daddy because he was ever married to my mama. We ain't never even dated my mama. Ain't that type of situation. I ain't gonna go into that. But anyway. But, you know, I can pick up the phone and call them. Right? You know, but these people got biological. Even if they have. You know, you got some blood range, and baby, you don't know, you ain't got one brother that knows somebody or that can know somebody. Like, what the fuck? Babe, I'm trying to tell you, oh Lord, I'm just gonna stick to the people y'all know about. That Mr. Walker got his ass twice. This is what I mean by that. Let me explain. I knew his ass was on some bullshit. I packed our house out with relatives and friends that were about that life, right? Twice, okay? This one time, and he likes to get he likes to be in a rage, right? He likes to be in a rage. He came home one day and opened that door and was like, he was fixing to start at the door. When he got his bitch ass in there and looked at everybody that was, and half of some who he know, and the others who he didn't, he had to change position right then, instantly, right on the spot. I'll tell you not a word of a lie. Tell you not a word of a lie. Because at that point, Okay. You know, he started putting on a little weight and started going to the gym with me. So, you know, I guess he was tired of being in a battle with a mongoose like me, a wild mongoose. I was like, baby, woo, dot, dot, dot. But anyway, so, um, oh my God, I got so many stories about various people. And some shit they weren't even my nigga, some other shit. But anyway, I just can't believe these women don't know nobody. And apparently, you get your men out the hood. I don't understand none of that. Now, I'd be somewhere on the island. Dot, dot, dot. But anyway, so, and it's so crazy. You know, like I told you, that girl I met through Yvette, she, I don't understand. One, okay, and again, I don't do no date no hood people, no low intellectual, I don't do none of that, right? And she said, I just don't understand. We live in the same neighborhood, and I seem to meet this particular type of man, and you, on the other hand, meet other type of men. I don't get it. I'm like, one, your ass be out in them clothes. That's number one. Two, you're dating in the neighborhood. I don't do that. And one of these stories I added on the wall, the one little young girl met, she apparently, she, if you look, she was in a video with this guy she was dating, and they was doing that little cute little, you know, thing on social media. And she goes out to the club, and I don't know if they was on her and the dude was on a break or whatever, but anyway, she meets the man. There has been enough information given to tell us whether or not she been knowing, but she was, the man invites her back to his married house. Now, I don't know if that man told the wife that the girl was an intruder. She couldn't have fought for that shit. But, you know, if you listen to the story, you know, you'll see what I'm talking about. I don't know why she ain't turning into that gun on him. This is what I'm saying. I'm gonna fucking with the girl. Take it out on his ass. But dumb assholes. That's all I can say. Silly assholes. You know, in this particular story, she's an old dumb asshole. Because they're gonna attack the man that they love, the one that's betraying them. Oh, they're gonna attack him. They're gonna attack the girl. Now, in some cases, the girl does need to get her ass beat. But those are in cases of disrespect, okay? But if you're gonna deal with her on disrespect, I'm pretty sure you need to deal with him too. Okay, he's never out of the equation. But some dumbass hoes make the man their ally, and then they go to harass the woman. Like, whatever, you know. If you decide, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I'm not understanding, and I'm not doing no victim bashing and victim shaming or shit like that. But I still don't understand. What is it that a man can say at a club in a short period amount of time that makes you say, oh, okay, I'm gonna go home with him? I never did understand one night stands. I don't understand how that even how that occur. I don't get it. I never even had nobody even try me on the first date. Was no goddamn sex. Like that's crazy. I never even had a kiss on the first date. Now I was at the fair, but that was a whole moment. I was at the fair. That dude was absolutely gorgeous. You know, like he got that Puerto Rican in him, with that pretty hair, and I was kissing him. We saw each other for a short while, and all we did was kiss. But that was that. That didn't never go any further. But outside of that, I've never kissed him on the first date. Definitely ain't giving about no ass on the first date. Quickest time I told you was 3 weeks. Other than that, it's 6 weeks and beyond. I think that's a reasonable time. I believe being careful and cautious have kept me alive. I believe that. I believe my people picking process have kept me alive. Avoid a whole bunch of bullshit and avoided other people getting in a whole bunch of bullshit because of my black ass. Child, that shit, dot, baby. Them two jokers up on that one that said, we take our mother with baby. You talking about me. Them two jokers right, I'm a bunch of trouble. That's a nickname. It's my nickname. With some people, hey, trouble. Hey, trouble. And baby, I be trying to stay out of trouble because I don't like bullshit. I don't like getting people in the bullshit because, sometimes if I'm venting, I had to be careful about venting. I had to learn the hard way. I'm venting, and it turned into a big thing on the beach. That motherfucking woman, did Yvette do some snitching? And what I mean by snitching, because I know I told her about what was going on. I told Bean about it. Bean told Cohen now. Remember the dudes that I was speaking to on the back channel that day I spoke to Boo, Mike, and Ramon, the first two dudes, right? That group, Ramon isn't in that set of friends. Those two guys right there, that's in the same group. That it was a bunch of bullshit. So you can't even, you have to watch even how you vent and who you vent to. And then you got some like, no, go home, tell me what happened, girl. Tell me. And you have been untold, tell her what happened or whatever. Next thing you know, ... Like, I ain't got time for that. Nothing ain't gonna ever be on my conscience. Bunch of bullshit. I don't like that. So, and you know what? And I'm being a hypocrite, right? Because my daughter, won't tell me some things. Because I sat right up there and on 2 occasions and told her, tell me. I'm not gonna do nothing. Tell me what happened. I'm not gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna do nothing. You can trust me. What happened? And she have trusted me twice, and that have shut off, unless it's you know, cause baby, probably time she got finished telling me she got my side. Okay now, all right, okay girl, okay. Could get on the phone. Hey, we got to ride. A bunch of bullshit. Don't fuck with the golden child. You know that. But, woo, child. But, yeah, so I'm being a hypocrite at this moment when I say that. But I'm just telling you and this is why a lot of people, especially I know, don't say nothing, whatever, because shit can get crazy really fast. Shit can get crazy really, really fast. Okay, and so, I laugh about stuff like, but it's really sad, and I hate to see others go, and that's just me, right? I'm actually a good person. Fuck that. I'm gonna show you, my people done told me, you're the best person I know. Okay, they ain't just saying that. Okay? Hell, I ain't asking me, I'm the best person. You don't know. They be coming out because they already know. They be with me for life. They will stay with me for life. I have life burgers. Okay? If I was a bad person, I would have nobody for life. That's crazy. But got too many people, too many friends, whatever, to be anything other than what I'm telling. And I can't lie about it anyway. A lot of shit is just national. It's just a bunch of bullshit. And a lot of stuff ain't a bunch of bullshit. But I mean, I can't lie about no shit. But I be feeling for others, right? I feel for others that's gonna get caught up in this Trump shit. These people, jobs, businesses, things like that's gonna be affected. That's just how I am. Now, there's a lot of people that is only thinking about themselves. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's you. Cause you piece of shit. That's you. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I wasn't raised by no piece of shit rules and regulations, and as I grew to, to pick how I want to be in life, I didn't pick a bunch of piece of shit rules and regulations. It's not me. So people will never understand, somebody being caring and concerned by the next man, because they're not like that. So of course you ain't gonna get it. You can't wrap your mind around it. Why people would be concerned about the displacement, the inhumane treatment, people losing their jobs, if the economy tank, all that type of shit, because it doesn't affect them. Well, we all different. That's you. You move the way you move. Some people are okay with being a piece of shit for life. That's all they ever been. I guarantee you right now, it's probably some double crossing, some snitching, all bunch of bullshit, and a lot of people background. ... I ain't got that. It's about helping and that type of shit with me. I ain't got all that going on. And I ain't never, of course, I could have been in high crimes. Are you crazy? What? But there is a cerebral area in law enforcement that you can, transition into and whatever, I mean, why would I work in drug enforcement, gang department? Why? That ain't gonna work out. I'm too real of a person. I ain't got nothing to do with that. What else y'all got? Okay, no, that ain't gonna work out. No, and a lot of drug enforcement, gang, what you gotta do? Undercover. That is before and after you get your goddamn license. If you still working for them people, you gonna do what they tell you to do. They don't give a fuck about you graduate with no Juris Doctor. They don't give a fuck about that. We gonna do what they tell you to do. You take away back in the day, right? You saw American Gangster. That dude was a cop. He was getting his goddamn license to be a lawyer, and he ended up being a prosecutor. He had a lot going on, caught up in that goddamn case. Yeah, that's how a lot of areas do. I guess there are some states that keep the jobs separate. And maybe that you might have to perform some functions that are closely related to your job title. But in the government, in the states I've worked in, that ain't been the outline. You're gonna work where they put you at. You're gonna do what you shit. They'll tell you we couldn't get it all on the paper with the job description. So here you go. Yeah. So yeah. Good luck with that. I ain't nobody interested in all that type of work. But yeah. So I like it easy. I don't do nothing where I'm being in conflict with myself. Shit, I know everybody. I'll probably moved off every case. Well, it can't be on that one. I ain't gonna do none of that. I ain't interested. And I don't know nothing about nothing, so don't send nobody over here. Dot. I don't know nothing. Okay, I don't know shit. But yeah, let me get back on track with this. The truth of the matter is that this shit here does what it's supposed to do. If it don't do it for you, I don't know. You just got another focus in life. You think that your happiness is lies in being with these crazy motherfuckers. So you think you can weather the storm. I'm telling you, you might not survive the storm, child. This some bullshit.